Hey guys, Bricksbert here. So today we have, as of recording this, two orders to do. One Bricklink, one Brickowl. So I'll be doing those, and then from there I think I'll just flow through my normal daily routine sort of thing. In the background here you can see my drawers with Lego pieces in them, and some shelves that are covered to try and prevent dust, some more stuff. And if we go all the way over here, a wall full of Lego pieces, so I have quite a few. So yeah, got some orders to do, so I'll get those done first. Maybe there'll be some updates, maybe there won't, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I've got those two orders packed. Obviously you can't see any of the information for obvious reasons. They're packed. This little one was $2.20 in parts, I think, and this top one was $1.47. It's a parcel because one of the pieces was just too big for a large letter, and my camera is auto-focusing, which is always good. So that's done. I'm just checking to see if I've got any more orders. Do I have any quotes? Feedback to give, that sort of stuff, and then it'll be on to anything from like Facebook or Gumtree. I'm in Australia, so Gumtree is kind of like our Craigslist. I think that's a fair comparison. Let me know if it's not in the comments. So I'll come back with an update on that stuff. Alright, so I've dealt with Facebook Gumtree stuff. It was just one message I had to do. So I'm on to these drawers. There's three different pieces in there, all sorted by colour. The light greys and like bluish grey and dark bluish grey are mixed in together. So as I go, I'm just pulling those out. So it's these pieces here. And what I'm doing is I have counting scales. So basically I pull the drawer out. The counting scales are set up for these pieces. Sorry for the motion. Dump the pieces in there, have a look. Oh, yep, there's one. On Brickstore, I've got the piece there. Find the colour, enter the quantity, enter the remark, or make sure the remark is correct. And then I can simply grab it off the scales, and if I can do it without dropping it, tip it in the drawer, sit that one back on the scales so they don't roll everywhere when I weigh them, and voila, done. And then I take this and put it away in here and get the next empty drawer, which might be that one, and repeat the process until it's done. So yeah, and then when I do these pieces, I'll weigh maybe 10 or so of them to get the weight of one for the counting scales, and then go through and do all them, and then same with the cheese wedge slopes, the little triangle pieces. So yeah, that's how I do it, because they're all sorted, ready for me to list. So yeah, I'll come back when that's done, share the file and that, and go from there. So I just wanted to show this to you guys. I got two of these drawers full of these pieces. Let's just say I'm glad there's no light grey. It's only light bluish grey. So guess I better weigh them. That'll be interesting. I'll have a look and see if there's any like yellowed ones or anything like that too, but I might just do this on camera because why not? And all of those two, 189. So there you go. Don't you just love it when there's too many for one drawer? It's fantastic. I've got some bigger drawers that I can put them in at a later date, but I'll just chuck them in these two for now, and then when I go through and audit and consolidate my store, any more of these I have will all get consolidated, put in the one drawer, but for now it's just going in two drawers. It's quicker and easier. for me at the moment, and that's kind of how I'm doing things. So once I get the rest of that unit done, I will then move on to auditing and consolidating my store. So when I say audit, I mean I'll go through drawer by drawer, start with drawer one, make sure that what's in there is what is listed as being in there, and there's nothing that's listed as being in there that isn't in there, and there's nothing in there that isn't listed as being in there, if that makes sense. And then I'll go through using Brickstore, which you can see back there, and just go through the part IDs and just see if there's anything else in there. So for example, I'll look up this part number, which is 48336. I only know because I've got it up there. And then I'll find every drawer that has a light bluish grey in it, pull out all the light bluish grey and put them all in one of these larger drawers that's numbered, obviously, that's empty, and that will be where they live. And I'll do that for every piece, and then I'll get a lot, hopefully I'll have a lot more empty drawers. There won't be any well, there might be some what I call dump drawers, which are drawers kind of like this, with just a lot of random pieces in them. You know, one-off piece, you know, a handful of random bits that came, you know, that were found on the floor or something. So that's kind of what I'm going to do there. So I'll come back when I've done the rest of the drawers, I guess. Hey guys, so update time. I finished all that. I forgot to share the spreadsheet, so I will flip the camera around and show you how much it was. I'm quite happy with the amount that it worked out to be. So you can see here, this highlighted line, the 16th of the 4th, it was 42 lots, 2,234 pieces, $141.02 it worked out to, and the weight, according to Brickstore, was 968.1 grams. So I'm quite happy with that. I did change some of the prices. There were a few colours I hadn't seen before. There was some really dark pearl gold that I pulled out, or that were separated out, so I raised the price on those a little bit. Just little things like that, which, yes, it did bump the price up. I also priced, I forget, but I priced it however I priced it. So yeah, it's also the next day now. And being the next day, we're starting the day with the normal daily stuff. So orders, do I have any feedback, issues, Facebook, and then I will move on to probably some tidy up stuff, which will be things like going through this tub and trying to list a bunch of it on eBay. I may not get all of it done. My plan is to kind of do a bunch, go, yeah, okay, I'm kind of sick of this, let's move on to something else. And that something else might be going through my drawers. I might try and do maybe 10 a day, or do like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of auditing and consolidating per day or something along those lines. And then also some other tidy up stuff, like that tub, like going through that tub and sorting that out, other bits and pieces I've got sitting around, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so it's the next day now. I've got an order. I ordered pieces for someone, so I've got to go through that. I have an order from someone, so like someone's bought pieces from me, which I need to do, but my scales are currently charging, so I'll wait till that's done. It's like 12 o'clock now, so I'll just have lunch and then I'll pick that order. And what else? I got 4 sets done out of that. I did the 4 and I was like, look, I'm done for the day. So I might go through that again today, we'll see. as for auditing my store and stuff, I'm going to try and leave that not necessarily for as long as I can, but just like until I can get a heap of stuff cleaned up and tidied up. I've got a big heap of tubs of Lego that need to be sorted sitting downstairs to do. So I figure I'll just do stuff, try and tick some stuff off my list, leave the auditing of the store, and get tidied up and cleaned up. I've got stuff everywhere. And then we'll go from there. I'm really happy with that wall. It took a long time to fill all that up, but now it is, and now I need to go through and consolidate a lot of that. I pretty much just dumped pieces in those drawers and was like, yep. Like, it's all sorted as you would expect in a Bricklink store, but it's I got pieces in a lot of those drawers that are probably also in like those drawers there, and then also a lot of these other drawers as well that are sitting there. So I've got a lot of consolidating to do, and like I said before, when I do that, I'll do a lot of auditing and just making sure that what's in the drawer is what's supposed to be in there and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll do that before I list more pieces though. I think there might be some odd bits and pieces here and there. Like this drawer of pieces, there's maybe a dozen or so pieces in here that I should probably get listed. Like that little red cheese wedge slope with the shell sticker on it, although depending what set it's from, I might just keep that for myself, or keep it to complete the set and then sell, but we'll see. A lot of the pieces in here are damaged or discolored, and it's not worth the time to describe what's wrong with it, list it for sale, and get a few cents for it. And then also, for me, I like to message the seller and say, hey, just want to make sure that you're aware. So for example, this one, I don't know if it's going to show up, but there's a lot of yellowing on it, and now I've dropped it, so that's good. I think it's showing up there. Yeah, to message and say, I want to make sure that you know there's a lot of yellowing on there, and then potentially have them ask for pictures and all of that. It's quicker and so much easier to just throw it in a tub of discolored pieces for myself and use in a set for myself, which I'm not going to be too worried about. That yellowing, I know you can do stuff to get the yellow off. I haven't messed around with that. Might be something worth doing, but I have heard that it can come back. But yeah, anyways, maybe I'll use it for just like a mock thing. So like, hey, here's a proof of concept. Use all these random pieces, and then I can use stud.io or studio, whatever it's called now, to design a proper thing and then get the parts and build a proper one. But we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, there's a few bits in there, so I'll come back with an update later. So this is the order I was talking about, these 5 bits. Everything's there. So this is the one I bought for someone, so I'll add them to the rest of their pieces, and when the other one arrives, I'll be able to message them and let them know it's all here and they can collect. So it's now Friday morning at 11 a.m. I've had 2 orders. I had one from yesterday. I don't know if I told you. It was 2 Ninjago minifigures. One of the torsos had a crack in the arm and a crack in the middle of the back. I messaged the buyer, they were happy with it, so that's all packed now. Today I got 2 more orders, which have been packed and are sitting there. So the parcel is the 2 Ninjago minifigures. The headpiece has a clip on the back, and it's just that little bit too big for a letter, so it goes as parcel. I mean, you could probably squeeze it in a letter, but if it gets caught in the machine and the thing gets ripped open, that sort of stuff, it's not good. So better safe than sorry. And this letter arrived. I'm covering where it came from, and I'm not going to show my address. But this is the rest of the pieces for that other person's order. So the person that messaged me like, "Hey, I want some pieces," I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll order them for you." That's them. So I'll check those, make sure that they are all there. So this is those pieces I was talking about. They're all there and accounted for. Makes their order complete now. So I will message them and let them know it's ready to be picked up. And yeah, on to the next thing. Alright, so it's now Sunday. The order was ready Friday. They picked up yesterday, which was Saturday. I didn't do anything other than that yesterday. I had other stuff to do. So it's now Sunday. Gotta see if I have any orders, do all that stuff, and then we'll see where I'm at. It's currently 10 to 5, so I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot other than get this video edited and put up on YouTube. So I just finished adding that local pickup order, the one I got the pieces for, that I ordered the pieces for. Just got all that added into my spreadsheet, which I use Google Sheets for now. Used to be Excel, but now it's Google Sheets for various reasons. Let me know if you want to know why I use Google Sheets in the comments. Other than that, this will be the last update for this week. I'll go ahead and edit this vlog, and then we'll see what I get up to. It's about 10 past, quarter past 5 now, so day's getting away from me a little bit, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to know, any questions you have, all that good stuff. Leave a like, do all that, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.